He glared at the rain pelting his office window. His view of Lake Michigan was pointless half the year. Chicago's late spring rains sucked. Simple as that. He growled and leaned over the architectural blueprints. He picked up his pencil and erased a cornice, the high-maintenance bride and groom fading to white noise as he worked on perfecting the exterior of a new high-rise. Changing the Chicago skyline was infinitely less stressful than being best man. 2. Poor Dallin. Bree had to smile at his frustration. Addison was normally the most level-headed girl, but she was a demanding bride. It was bad enough for Bree sitting in her L.A. office 2,000 miles away. Dallin had to listen to Addison's obsessive attention to wedding detail in person. She'd always loved the symbolism of weddings, and as crazy in love as she was with Slade, she wanted every last detail to perfectly reflect their feelings. There had been discussions of live animals, exotic flowers, outdoor canopies, and horse-drawn carriages. When they finally settled on a Hawaiian wedding, Bree breathed a sigh of relief. The location would limit Addison's insane plans. Horse-drawn carriages didn't work on sand. It had still taken some fast talking to convince Addison to not enter on a white stallion. When Bree had exhausted every argument she could think of, she won on manure. What if the horse poops? Is that the symbolism you're going for? After she emailed Dallin with her victory, he'd sent her a gif of an old man laughing until he cried. If it weren't for his emails cracking her up several times a week, she'd be pulling her hair out trying to keep up with Addison's quicksilver moods and plan changes. Dallin, in exaggerating the crazy, made reality a little easier to deal with. Her phone buzzed with a text. Dallin. Wait, I don't even know what puce is. Help me. Bree. Did Google fail you? Dallin. I could ask it, but it lacks your sense of humor. Bree. The second you say I'm funny, my sense of humor locks up. Quit it. It screws with my mojo. Dallin. Did I imply you're funny? Massive typo. Don't want to hurt your feelings, but you need help. Study these. He included a link. She clicked and grinned. It was a joke of the day site. Bree. Nice. Dallin. I really am. She snorted. Bree. Oops. I just tried to make an emoticon for an eye roll, but it looked like boobs. Red face. He pinged back with the old man gif. She smothered a laugh. Bree. Fine. Think puke, as in imagine if someone ate an eggplant, chased it with a glass of cream, and puked it back up. That's the color we're talking. A long pause followed. Dallin. Unfortunately, I can picture that perfectly, so thanks. She laughed, and Sarah popped her head over their shared cubicle wall. The laughter. It must stop. Interior design is serious business. You can't treat it like a joke. Bree raised an eyebrow. Okay, girl, who did a whole kids' room around Pee-wee's Playhouse? Sarah happy sighed. I love celebrities and their money and their willingness to do ridiculous things with it. Last fall, her work had attracted the notice of a major L.A. magazine, with her whimsical design for the toddler of a TV star who wanted something besides a typical sports or space theme. How's your project going? Bree glanced at the mock-up for the upscale Melrose clothing boutique she'd been commissioned for. Fine. Can't find the right chairs for the lounging area by the fitting rooms, but I'll figure it out. Not that project. How's the wedding coming? And by wedding, I mean the online affair with your new true love. Stop it, Bree said without any heat. She'd argued with Sarah's interpretation too many times to think she'd shut her up, much less win. Sarah pointed at Bree's green smoothie. Losing weight for someone else? My bridesmaid dress? And the hot guy who makes you laugh 10 times a day. I should have never showed you his picture, Bree grumbled. I bet you wouldn't think I was losing weight for him if he were chubby and short. Moot point. He's gorge until you're sick delicious. Ew, what a gross way to put it. I swear this diet is about the dress. It was most definitely not about the dress. Her ex-boyfriend's face flashed through her memory before she shoved it out and ordered her stomach to stop the automatic churning it did whenever she thought of him. This was about redemption. Your friend was nice enough to pick silk. The cut's all floaty, so you don't have to worry. If it were satin, even bonies couldn't pull it off without Spanx and airbrushing. Bony.